What's up, people? It's your girl Adeola. So I'm sure that you've all heard about the Ribadu report. Yeah, right? Remember Nuhu Ribadu, right? The former chairman of the EFCC, very well known for exposing corrupt government officials in Nigeria. Yes, him, that one, yes. He just concluded his investigation on the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, that is NNPC. Yes, so, and he exposed some things that are ugly. Yes, there are some things that are ugly at NNPC. He exposed them. I mean, how can $30 billion just disappear? $30 billion. We are not talking about naira. My people, we are talking about dollars, American dollars. $30 billion just within 10 years, just within the last 10 years. $30 billion just... You know, that is more than the annual budget of so many African countries put together, right? $30 billion. Okay. Nigeria, we are really trying. In fact, it's like saying that somebody stole Nigeria's annual budget for 2 years in a row. 2 years. You know how ridiculous that is? I was just thinking about how Nigeria would look like, you know, if the government should invest this $30 billion in developing Nigeria. Nigeria would be so, oh my goodness. Also, think of how great it could have been if we have that money and not have to borrow again, this time from China. Do you know that in the last 3 months, Nigeria has borrowed more than $10 billion from China? Yes, $10 billion US. And up till now, Madam Ngozi is still insisting that this is the best thing for Nigeria, yes, to be borrowing money all around. In fact, I heard that one reporter from The Nation, you know The Nation newspaper, yes. I heard that one of their reporters asked her, you know, like politely, why is Nigeria still borrowing money from China? You know, very politely. Madam Ngozi was like, hey, why are you asking me questions? Why is this? Why is that? The nation is bad. The nation is, take a look yourself.
I'm just wondering why we borrowed money from China since you paid off some
Where
debt
are you
not
from?
long ago. I'm a journalist with The Nation.
The Nation?
Yes.
The Nation?
Yes.
So that you can go and nation me tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Or misquote me.
Do I need some camera?
No, it's on camera doesn't mean anything. Nation misquotes, turns the story around. You know, there are so many witnesses here.
Madam, can you just answer the question? Simple question. Why are we borrowing money? You know, Ribadu's report also shows that every year, $6 billion, again, we're talking about billion, $6 billion worth of oil disappears at the NNPC. Why do we operate like that in Nigeria? I mean, I don't understand. I don't get it. By the way, it's not just government officials that are corrupt. This corruption thing is like at all levels. You know, I must commend Mr. Nuhu Ribadu. Yes, he's known for always doing a good job. In fact, I must commend him for doing this report. It seems like Ribadu was expecting Jonathan to embrace this report. You know, like, oh, this is finally what we've been waiting for. Like, seriously? It's not going to happen. Especially when Madam Madueke is implicated. Maybe Ribadu doesn't know that the president has a law that says, touch not my anointed. Yes, I can't say more than that. So, as expected, the president's office is already trying to sweep the report under the magical carpet. You know where everything else goes. Yeah, that place. This is what they said. The report appears to be the works of certain quarters to belittle the genuine effort of the president to bring sanity and cleanse the Nigerian oil sector once and for all. Does that make sense to you? No, it doesn't. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. This is what I call story. Trust me, they are not happy that Ribadu did this, even though the president was the one that invited him to come and submit the report. But what makes me happy, you know, is that before Mr. President got a copy of the report, The media already did, you know. Now the whole world knows what they are trying to cover up. Yeah, that's the power of the media. You know, that is why I like to say, someday I'm going to be a journalist. I'll do first lady and then I will do journalist. In a more civilized country, my people, right now, somebody would have been arrested. We are talking about $30 billion. So what is the delay now? You know, it reminds me of Farouk and Otedola's case. Yes. Those men, just between them, $3 million disappeared. Per second? Where are they today? Both of them are still living in Nigeria as free men. Did anything happen? No. Yeah, that is what happens in Nigeria. So, if Mr. President wants the whole world to believe that he is truly fighting corruption, as he's been claiming, you know, he's been saying that a lot, that he fights corruption, you know, let him follow the recommendations of this report. Yeah, Mr. Nuhu Ribadu and his team, they had some recommendations in it, like, you know, you need to take care of business. Make these people accountable. You know, let NNPC be truly cleansed. Until then, everything that he's saying is what? Yeah, I'm just keeping it real. So, you know that Zambia has a new president, Kai. Michael Sata, I mean, that guy is a character. By the way, why does he always look angry? I mean, it's like all his pictures that I've seen, he always looks like he's upset, as if somebody just upset him. No wonder they call him King Cobra. You know how his people describe him? They say he's not compassionate, he's very abusive in his language, that he fires anyhow. He fires just anybody and hires anybody. In fact, I heard that a lot of people are not comfortable when they are with him. You know, one time when he visited Zimbabwe, they were talking about gender inequality, right? You know what the man said? He said maybe more women should die so that the equation will be balanced. I said, hey, what kind of president is this now? Another time at the Southern African Development Community Summit, yeah, he started chanting the name of Mugabe's party like some crazy young dude. Sorry, it's just what his fellow men told me. It's because he supports Mugabe. Yeah, he supports him very strongly. Well, you know what? That's not what I'm here to talk about today. What I actually want to talk about is that when it comes to extramarital affairs, this guy has no shame. I mean, I know he's 75, but he has no shame. Imagine, at the age of 75, he's not hiding his affairs with his baby mama. In case you don't know, you know, he once had a child with this woman. Yes, yeah, that one. He once had a child with her. Her name is Inutu Suba. Yes, that was a long time ago, I know. And you know, God has blessed him with a very beautiful woman, a medical doctor. Kai, God bless you, Jari. So, I'm not saying that the first woman is not, you know, beautiful. But you can see now, yeah, I mean, they are both good looking, yeah. So, as soon as he became president, he appointed this woman, Suba, as permanent secretary for Southern Province. The woman does not qualify for the job, right? And everybody knew that, except him. So everybody was like, what? The civil servants in that province protested. They accused her of arrogance and incompetence, you know. They demanded that she be removed. The president had no option. He transferred his baby mama to Central Province. But you know what? Within 2 months, the civil servants there, they also protested. They were like, why are you bringing her to us now? They protested, though. They demanded that she be removed from Central Province as well. Again, Mr. President had no choice. I mean, you know, I guess he was feeling embarrassed. Yeah. So he transferred her to Luapula Province. As soon as he heard rumor that, you know, the people there also, they are gathering themselves together, they're about to protest. The president promoted her. He promoted her and took her to Lusaka, making her the Cabinet Office Special Duties Permanent Secretary. I don't know what that means. All I know is that she's now in charge of the security of the First Lady. Yeah, imagine how that would look. You know, I mean, that means that she can monitor the in and out of the First Lady. I mean, she can monitor every movement of the First Lady. Yeah, isn't that wonderful? Yeah, such a wise husband. That lady would know exactly when she can be alone with the president, because, you know, she has her eyes on the First Lady at all times. She knows exactly where the First Lady is at all times. So yeah, she would know when she can, you know, have a little some with Mr. President. Well, I guess the First Lady didn't like the idea because, you know, she had her own little protest right in her bedroom, you know, between her and her husband. She was like, I don't want that woman. Actually, I wasn't there, so I don't know how she did it, but she had her own protest. But that man is too stubborn to listen. listen, guess what? The first lady disappeared. Not like disappeared, but like she left. She left. No one knows exactly where she is right now. I just hope that she's okay. I don't understand why some people get in power and then they start acting, scan. Yeah. Why is it that Mr. President is trying too hard to have this woman around him? Is it eye disease or what? Am I the only one seeing the two pictures? Yeah, let me look at it. Mr. President. You know what I think? I think it's black magic. Yes. Maybe it's voodoo. Yeah, maybe the woman is using voodoo on him. Yeah, it has to be. It has to be voodoo. And I pity the man. Imagine a whole president, 75 years old, and he has become the laughingstock in his own country. Kai, black magic is bad though. Isn't there a law about extramarital affairs among government officials in Africa? I'm just wondering because no, there isn't. I know there isn't. I don't even need to wonder. There isn't. Hey, no, because if there is, many people in Nigeria, they won't be in power today. In fact, many school lecturers and professors in Nigeria, they will have a job. No, so yeah. Anyway, I'm hoping though that this man will wake up, and do what he's supposed to do on time. As in, fire this woman. Yeah, fire her. Fire her, Joe. Fire her. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Fire her, Jare. Before he loses his wife for real. Right now, let's just believe that she went on vacation. Yes, she's a reasonable woman, so she will come back. So she went on vacation right now. But when she comes back, no more drama. No more drama. That's it. No more drama. I'm just keeping it real. So my people, I've been telling you for a long time to learn to appreciate who you are. Love yourself the way you are. Please, don't give yourself unnecessary headache. Try to look beautiful by fire by force. Hey, what is this? What is this? It is a lie. All of this to get attention. This will actually drive people away. You started again. This is not what I had in mind now. At least she can wash up the makeup when she comes back to her senses, So this is not what I had in mind. I'm talking about people who do stuff to their body. Like tummy talk. What is that booty thing again? Like buttock injection. Plastic surgeries. Yes, the kind. You see, that is what I'm talking about. Now you're getting it. Right now, my people, a husband and wife in China, they have separated though. Guess what? It's all because the wife had plastic surgery. When she had the baby looks like she used to look before the plastic surgery. That is what caused the wahala. The husband was so upset. He was like, this is not my baby. She doesn't look like me. I know I may not be that good looking, but I don't look this ugly. So whose baby is this? She doesn't look like you. She doesn't look like me. So whose child is this? What's going on in here? Is there something that I need to know? Like woman, is there something that I need to know? That was how the man concluded that she must have cheated on him. So my people, that was when the woman confessed that she did plastic surgery before meeting her husband. She spent $100,000. Did you hear that? Yeah, let me say one more time. $100,000 to change her look from this to this. Whoa, yeah, that is that is ugly. This is actually not bad looking, but she looks nicer. Yeah. Oh Lord, that was excuse me. Well, my brothers, next time you see a beautiful lady, a hot chick, you get what I'm saying? Just be sure, be sure, that she's for real. Because the baby will not look like she looks right now if she doesn't look like that naturally. Yeah, you get it. So the first thing you tell a lady when you're dating is, are you real? Well, the guy took her to court. Yes, so he took her to court. He sued her for being ugly.
A Chinese man has won a court fight against his wife after suing her for being ugly. That's when he filed for divorce, saying she deceived him and convinced him to marry her under false pretenses. Well, the judge agreed and awarded him $120,000.
Now that's sad. She has to pay more money than she spent looking pretty, to her baby daddy. Her husband, well, they're divorced. So yeah, her baby daddy, yeah. And it's all just because her child didn't come out with a plastic surgery look. Some people like to say, well, me, I don't do plastic surgery. I'm for real, I'm good. but you're bleaching your skin, and you know that ain't right either, because yellow fever, you dey bleach, yo, you dey bleach, you dey bleach. I mean, this is very common among us Africans, We think we have to be light-skinned before we can be beautiful, I just heard that 24 secondary school girls were suspended from Juba Day Secondary School, that is in South Sudan. I mean, 24 secondary school girls. We're talking about teenagers. You know why? Because they bleached their skin. 24 girls, all teenagers in the same school. I was shocked. Secondary school girls. I'm like, what? Is it possible that their parents didn't notice that something was changing? Why is it that many people don't take it serious, when it's medically proven that bleaching your skin can have serious health consequences? Mercury is among the many potentially toxic chemicals in skin lighteners, and certainly not the only one. And the mercury can damage the kidney, the nervous system, and interfere with the development of the brain in unborn children. It can, it can affect your unborn children as well. So stop thinking about yourself alone, think about your unborn child. And just like that, Chinchon trying to change herself. When you're naturally dark complexioned and you bleached, your baby is still gonna be black. So what's funny to me is that some of these people that bleached, their toes and knees would look darker than other parts of their body. I mean, have you noticed anybody like that? Yeah. So while your ankles and your toes are like Coca-Cola, your face is what? Fanta. Wow, Fanta. Did I hear Fanta? Where is my Fanta now? Oh yeah, I love my Fanta. I don't play with my Fanta. Yeah, that's like my coffee. So when people see you, although they don't tell you, trust me, they know. They just need to look at you. They know. It's because they like you. That's why they won't tell you. But they know. But you don't need to get mad at yourself. If you already started, just stop doing it. It is very dangerous. And trust me, you look beautiful the way you are, Trust me, you don't need it. You're already beautiful. I know a lot of fine-looking guys that are looking for dark-complexioned ladies. They believe that's the beauty that lasts. You know what they say? Come on, black don't crack. Yeah, black is beautiful. This guy says it all.
Don't bleach your skin just to make somebody happy. Don't bleach yourself. Be proud of who you are. Black is beautiful. Black is wonderful. Black is powerful. Don't bleach yourself. Don't bleach your skin no more.
Hey, I'm just keeping it real. Before I leave today, I want you guys to see some of the wedding pictures of Caroline Tolu Odukoya. Now, she's the daughter of the late Pastor Bimbo Odukoya, a very well-known Nigerian pastor who died in a plane crash in December 2005. Now, Pastor Bimbo's death is an example of how carelessness in our aviation industry is robbing us of so many great minds. The good thing is the family has continued to stay strong. Now, here is Tolu singing Gifted and Proud.
I remember who you were. I remember what you said. You said to stand on his word, 'cause greater is he that lives inside of me. Cast down my sorrows, cast down my fears, lay it at his feet, lay it at his feet. Now I'm free, I can see who I am and who I can be. Now I stand, give
Well, congratulations to the newlyweds. All right, y'all, it's been real, and I'm keeping it real right up in here. Until next week, I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace out.